Hi everyone! In this video, we are going to divide whole numbers using long division, and we may have some remainders. The first thing we want to do is divide 3,672 into our 674,839. So the first thing we want to look at is, will it go into the first digit? 3,672 will not go into the first digit, so we expand it to the second digit. Will 3,672 go into 67? No. So we expand it to the third digit. Will 3,672 go into 674? And it won't. So we go one more digit. 3,672 will go into 6,748. And if I were to try and go in 2 times, that would be close to 7,000. So it's only going to go in one whole time. So we are going to multiply 1 times 3,672. The product goes here, 3,672, and we subtract. 8 minus 2 is 6. 4 is too small to subtract 7, so we're going to need to borrow or ungroup, and this gives us a 6 here and a 14 here. 14 minus 7 is 7. 6 minus 6 is 0, and 6 minus 3 is 3. Now we need to bring down the next digit, 3. Now we're looking at 30,763 divided by 3,672. This is going to be less than 10 because 10 times 3,672 will give us 36,720. That's too much. So I know it needs to be just a little less than 10. 9 is a little too high still. So let's go ahead and try 8. 8, and we're going to put it over the last digit of the number that we dropped down. 8 times 3,672 gives us 29,376. And that looks to be perfect. It's going to be less than our 3,672 when we subtract. There's not enough to subtract with the 3, so we need to borrow or ungroup from the 6, which makes this a 5. And we give the 3 a 10, making it 13. 13 is now large enough to subtract 6, which gives us 7. The 5 is now too small to subtract the 7, so we're going to need to borrow or ungroup from this 7 here, making it a 6. Giving a 1 here to the 5 makes it a 15. 15 minus 7 is 8. And 6 minus 3 is 3. 0 minus 9 doesn't work, so I need to borrow or ungroup from this, which makes this a 2, and that a 10. 10 minus 9 is 1, and 2 minus 2 is 0. And so I have completed the subtraction, and we can see that we went in the perfect number of times, since I am left with 1,387, which is smaller than our divisor of 3,672. Now we need to bring down the next digit, and we have the new number of 13,879. And we need to find out how close to, or how many times to multiply 3,672 to get as close as possible. I can see that 3 into 3,672 times 3 is going to be pretty close. 4, I think, will go too far. So I'm going to guess 3. 3 times 3,672 gives us 11,016. And let's subtract to see how close we are. 9 minus 6 is 3. 7 minus 1 is 6. 8 minus 0 is 8. 3 minus 1 is 2. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So we end up with 2,863, which is smaller than 3,672, which is great. I could not have gone in one more time. So 3 was as big as that one could go. So this is our remainder, 2,863. And so our answer is 183 with a remainder of 2,863.